This morning, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call? You're going to call Ghost Hunters. And if you are a fan of the show, you already know about the creepy paranormal activities that happens on it.
We heard two sounds in here. Then we felt this cold area.
Can you go other places?
Dude.
Whoa.
Oh, is right. Here to tell us more about these strange happenings he has witnessed is one of the show's stars, Rhode Island native Dustin Perry. Good morning.
Good morning, Will.
Hey, first of all, thanks for coming in. Thanks for playing along and dressing up.
Well, I take myself very seriously, but my pleasure, man.
Let's talk about some of the things that you have witnessed, some of the things that you have been a part of. Is there one place that you have been that has really just scared you to death?
You know, there's a bunch of places I've had the opportunity to travel over the years. I've been in 23 countries, 6 continents doing this stuff across the states. Castle Huska in the old Czech Republic was one. They say that was occupied by Nazi Germany during World War II to do spiritual research. I was up in the attic. There was this big, creepy-looking shadow in the corner. And at one point, my cameraman had to leave to go do something. It's easy to be big and brave when you got like 2 dudes with you. But when they leave and you're alone in the dark and there's something looking at you, you just stand there like, okay, what do I do? You know?
Right.
So these things happen, man. It's weird.
When you're standing there, the natural reaction for someone when they see something standing there and they're by themselves is to get the heck out of there.
Yeah.
How do you control yourself to go, no, I'm going to stand here. This is a friendly spirit, or at least I hope it is.
I do a little bit of disassociation, and I usually keep a theme song in my head from a 1980s television show called The Facts of Life. And I sing that to myself, and like nothing bad can happen because I feel like Mrs. Garrett's there and Tootie, and everything's wonderful.
And that is what everybody should do.
That's the big secret. Yeah, that's how you can do anything.
Okay, last week we were talking about Dracula's house.
Yeah.
You can go and stay there. You have been to this place before.
So there's a couple of residents that Count Dracula had. Ponari Castle was the one I did, and that's out there. It's pretty much just ruins. You know, there's a couple of walls and everything, but you gotta climb up over 1,000 steps to get there. But the history of it, to be going up in those darkened woods and think they used to keep heads on stakes standing out there, it's creepy.
Do you like this time of year?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Honestly, like October through December, it doesn't get any better than
game
that.
on, right?
Oh, it's awesome. Absolutely. You dress up, you get to eat turkey, and then there's Christmas. It's the best time of year, man. Love it.
What are some of the favorite places, or the place that you did see, you and the crew from Ghost Hunters, saw the most activity, or the things that really kind of made the hair stand up on your arms?
Yeah, we were at the Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines, and we captured everything our client said he saw there, which was good because unfortunately the gentleman had kind of become like a laughing stock. You know, he used to be a security guard. He said he sees ghosts. People like, this guy's nuts. They thought he was like the town drunk. And we go there, I'm like, dude, I saw what you saw. Here's recordings of the voices you heard, you know.
Right.
And then here in the States, St. Augustine Lighthouse. So beautiful, so majestic, and we see a lady walking around on top, and like you could see the pleats in her clothes and everything. It was just amazing. One of the best places ever.
I mean, it just looks incredible. I mean, you have witnessed full body, not just like feel someone's there, because we've talked to other people from the show who've actually could feel someone touch them.
Yeah.
But you've actually witnessed full body apparitions as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I mean rare. I mean, I've been doing this on and off since I was 15. So despite my baby face, it's 24 years of doing this stuff, and I've seen like 3 or 4, but they're amazing.
Are there some countries that have more activity that you've witnessed than others? I mean, or some locations that just have that spirit, those spirits around?
You know, the idea is that where there's been settlements for a long time. So here in the U.S., we're really fortunate being in New England. We have a lot of native tradition and everything here. Bridgewater Triangle, there's a lot of activity here in New England. So that's great. And then as I travel the world, Eastern Europe had a ton of weird stuff too. Really creepy stuff.
And is there one place that if Jason called and said, Dustin, we're going back here, you're like, no, I'm out?
No, I'm in for wherever, except unless we have to do a Walmart. I hate Walmart.
All right, well, there you go. Thank you. That may be scary. Thanks, Dustin. You can check out Dustin's Ghost Hunting Adventures on the Sci-Fi Network. Perfect thing for Halloween night.